Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. DAJ.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Giles is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Simons in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the three spot. Now here's Lillard. A floater. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now Covington defending. Here's Porzingis. And the officials. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. The coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Lillard, the pass to Giles. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Inside. And that one drops.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Here's Simons. Lillard with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Lillard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Doncic right side. Richardson gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Lillard. The layup off target.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Marjanovic kicks to Richardson. Here's Porzingis. Passes it to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Pass to Marjanovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
But that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here is Lillard. Sinks that one from the post.
But Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Richardson the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Nurkic. Richardson no luck. Portland trailing here.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Now here's Richardson after the miss from Damian Lillard. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Outside Covington. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Giles. Guarded by Porzingis. Here's Lillard. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Simons. Richardson covering. Nurkic the pass to Giles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out. And stolen by Lillard. To the paint. Here's Giles. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giles has got his second bucket of the night.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
There's the feed to Doncic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Banked in off the glass.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Lillard with it. He has 6. And Giles now top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
They've got Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Burke. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I mean, McCullough is a strong combo guard. Excels at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
Brunson, no good. The Trailblazers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
A team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Anthony against Cauley-Stein. Shoots from the baseline, and that one goes long. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jones drives in, and Jones with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. There's the pass to Hardaway. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Burke dishes to Cauley-Stein. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Cullen passes to Powell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
Runs in the pass to Hardaway. To the middle. 9 feet out. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, Colin will find you.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Here's Powell. That one, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Cauley Stein finds Burke. Back to Cauley Stein. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Cauley Stein's got his first bucket in this one.
He has such a strong presence inside. Cauley Stein can be a hard man to defend in the painted area.
Inside, out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's McCollum. And they call the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Dallas with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three for Doncic. The rebound by Giles.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Doncic against McCollum.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
And McCollum launches it from deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams. And that should do it with the second.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mavericks trailed by 5, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Robert Covington out there with Giles. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Lillard. Passes to Nurkic. Lillard attacking. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Here's Lillard. Count that one. Lillard's got 8 points.
I mean, he has his choice of finishing. Love that he picks the finger roll. Grace for power.
Doncic kicks to Richardson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, not a big guy, but Richardson has no fear of the contact. He stays strong and gets his finish.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
20 feet out. Nurkic finds Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
That one from long range. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, with his ability to accelerate, defenders have to be careful against Lillard. It's either give him the 3 or risk the blow-by.
And Doncic, here we go. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Giles, and the rejection by Marjanovic. One-on-one here. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Releases. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Nurkic. Lillard's got 13 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Richardson. Lets it go from 11. Porzingis can't hit. Portland leading by 4. And they're on the break. Here's Simons. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Coley Stein comes in for Porzingis. Trey Burke's checked in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Brunson kicks to Coley Stein. That one doesn't go. Now Portland takes it the other way. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Here's Burke. And he banks in the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They're leading by 8. The dish to Cantor. The 3. McCollum no good, but they recover it. Back to Cantor. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson from 18 feet away. And Jones pulls it down. Portland leading by 8. McCollum outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McCollum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Trailblazers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. We've got Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Burke, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here's Brunson. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got his first points in this one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket.
Pass to Anthony. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Anthony's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Up top, Burke, covered by Anthony. Powell kicks to Brunson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now Burke misses the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Powell. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
It's McCollum with the drive. Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Brunson. He feeds it to Powell. Pass to Finney Smith. And here is Burke. Dishes to Cauley-Stein. And a missed layup. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Cauley-Stein dishes to Burke, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Kicks it out to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Trailblazers leading by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
So unpredictable in the pick and roll. Love watching McCollum size up the defense and make the right decision.
Doncic finds Richardson. Puts it up. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. Here's Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. The pass to Powell. Launches a 3. Portland no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 10. Kicks it out to Richardson. Up top, Porzingis. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Trailblazers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
McCollum, no good. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
Well, this coaching staff loves when Richardson gets inside. I mean, it keeps their offense well-rounded and gives the defense a lot to worry about.
And here's McCollum. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. And for Denver, we've got Will Barton. Gordon out there with Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Jokic. Murray left side. 5 on the clock. And Jokic slams it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Doncic against Murray. Porzingis, it's a 2. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Gordon against Porzingis. Gordon kicks to Barton. Pass to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jokic has got his second bucket. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Barton, no luck. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Richardson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Richardson. And Richardson drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barton with it. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Porter kicks to Barton. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Barton.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets, a high percentage shooter down low. And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Back to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Down low. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Goes back up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these 2 guys can be.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now here's Powell. Runs in the pass to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Burke. Shot clock at 6. It's Powell on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Burke can't get it to go. Nuggets have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Mavericks trail by 8. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Powell kicks to Burke. Pass to Brunson. He feeds it to Powell. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Morris is out there with Rivers. Then there's Bull. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Passes it to Green. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Brunson the pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer stolen by McGee. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. Knocked loose. And here they come. Here's Brunson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here is McGee. The Mavericks making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. Burke looking over the floor. Porzingis, that's a 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Nuggets leading by 4. Rivers passes to McGee. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Outside, Porzingis. There's the 3. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Morris dishes to Rivers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Now, here's Burke. He's guarded by Rivers. And Hardaway gets it to go. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here's Rivers. And he can't bank that one in. Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Cauley-Stein finds Burke. Back to Cauley-Stein. Dallas moving it around. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Brunson. Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cauley-Stein. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver in the lead. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Cauley-Stein up top. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Burke kicks to Cauley-Stein. Powell, the pass to Brunson. The putback, it's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Morris looking over the floor. The feed to McGee. Morris dishes to McGee. Shoots over Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Big group substitution here for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bol. Porter comes in for JaMychal Green. Will Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Denver came ready to play. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels. And that'll about...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Porzingis. Richardson is out there with Doncic. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Doncic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Richardson finds Doncic. Back to Richardson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 7. Martin passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Denver leading by 9. It's Porter outside. The shot will not fall. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Richardson. Back to Porzingis. Over Porter. They get the rebound. Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 14.
Well, we see a de-emphasis of the mid-range shot opportunities in today's NBA, but Porzingis excels in that area.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Richardson to the middle. Porzingis. Richardson finds Doncic. And here is Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Doncic has got his first basket of the night.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other. Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Marjanovic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Clock is at 3. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And stolen by Bull. And the wide open shot from Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Marjanovic with the slam.
How about the vision from the young Latvian Porzingis showing he really can read the floor and capitalize.
Rivers passes to McGee. Back to Rivers. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Doncic dishes to Richardson. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Richardson. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
McGee the pass to Morris. Feeds it to Bull. Shoots over Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He got it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Denver, JaVale McGee is out there with Bowl. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Jermichael Green, and it's Rivers in at the 2 spot. Pass to Bowl. And McGee kicks to Rivers. It's good from long range. Rivers has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Cauley Stein. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Passes it to Morris. Now McGee. Cauley Stein defending. Morris dishes to McGee. There's Green with the 3. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. On the Mavericks with some changes. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Trey Burke comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. The pass to Cauley Stein. Powell against McGee. Back to Cauley Stein. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nuggets lead by 12. The Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Brunson. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Denver with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Clock at 6. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Burke.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Burke hits them both. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Murray left side. Powell with the steal. Burke with it. Now guarded by Barton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and touch and well-rounded offensive game that Kristaps Porzingis has.
Pass to Porter. Barton outside. Porter against Hardaway. Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Denver.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen. You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
Barton outside. He kicks it to Gordon. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Murray, the pass to Porter. So we see Denver get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it. let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jokic is out there with Gordon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Giles is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Barton. Down low, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. Covington with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Barton. Unloads from 13. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
The Nuggets on offense. Now Murray. And the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so here's Portland after the Nuggets pick up 2. Lillard, the pass to Giles. Nobody near Nurkic. A second chance effort. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Porter, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Lillard, kicks it out to Covington. Nurkic, the pass to Lillard. For Murray. Lillard misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Here's Gordon. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Murray after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard with it. Kicks it to Covington. Back to Lillard. And there's the call by the official. And yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Got it off in time, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got JaVale McGee. Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Bull in at the power forward position. Portland shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now here's Green. Pass to Morris. Back to Green. The tray. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And here's McCollum. Pass to Canner. Puts up a 3. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Enes Kanter. McCollum's got 5.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Inside, stolen by McCollum. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Tries it from 19. Powell finds McCollum. Here's Kanter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bull. It's stolen by Jones. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint, here's Anthony. Green with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. McGee dishes to Morris. Back to McGee. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. Here's Bull. He's off on that one. Excellent D from Kanter. And Portland turns it over again. Here's Anthony. The Nuggets leading by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. McGee finds Green. To the middle. Anthony on the double team. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul. Morris passes to McGee. Inside, here's Bull, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
McCollum dishes to Jones. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Feeds to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Rivers kicks to Bull. Stolen by McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Morris passes to McGee. Outside, Green. From deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And after some time over in France and the G League, JaMychal Green catching on as a steady NBA veteran.
In Memphis, the Grizzlies played him over Zach Randolph for some time. He's a guy that just keeps working and has found a niche now as his three-point shot has found more consistency in the NBA.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Lillard. Nurkic finds Lillard. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Murray left side. Barton outside. Back to Porter. Barton dishes to Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Now the pass to Covington. Dishes it to Lillard. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Murray surveying the D. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Lillard again missing. And so it's the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Giles is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Robert Covington. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Count the basket.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lillard against Murray. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lillard against Murray. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got 9.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
And stolen by Barton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jokic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Lillard with no one around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 8. Passes to Gordon. Martin in the corner. Pass to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Simons. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Porter, no luck. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. The shot by Anthony, no good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 3-pointer, Martin, offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's McCollum for 3. Jones finds McCollum. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Morris outside. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
McCollum outside. Back to Powell. McCollum against Morris. It's McCollum with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Enes Kanter.
Well, Kanter with a hustle play there, making more of an effort to beat the defense down the floor in transition.
Morris passes to Green. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And the wide open shot from Morris. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Morris passes to Rivers. Now, here's Bull. We got 22 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 8.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's McCollum. And no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Cole is out there with Green, and it's Rivers. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The free throw drops for Powell. And he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morris kicks to Bull. Back to Morris. Here's Simons. No good with the triple. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his third foul of the game. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Now here's Murray. There's the dish to Gordon. Back to Murray. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Fires from deep. Back to Lillard. Ball stolen. Jokic finds Green. Off target with his three. Trailblazers trail by 9. Kicks it out to Lillard. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
Now Murray. Green, the pass to Murray. Back to Green. This one for three. The shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Simons. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Jokic slings it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Lillard scanning the floor. Here's Giles. Defended by Gordon. And it's Giles missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Harry Giles. Powell, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Anthony Simons. Lillard from deep three-point land. Powell finds Lillard. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Denver leading by 4. And here is Murray. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's the pass to Cannon. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Porter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Good work there as it goes. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Yeah, Jokic did a nice job positioning himself down in the paint. Usually he's at the top of the key, but this time knew where he wanted to get the ball. Shot it on the inside and scored.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Murray against Lillard. Murray dishes to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. 5 to shoot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lillard outside. Off target from 3-point range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Powell with the steal.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Stolen by McCollum. Here's Lillard. Murray with the defensive effort. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really...
Dallas's starting lineup. They got Porzingis, Doncic out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And for Portland, Giles is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard. Porzingis against Lillard, and yes, it's good.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Now Doncic back to Marjanovic. Out to Doncic. Just 3 to shoot, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Doncic looking it over. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the paint. It's stolen. Here's the break. Back to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
Richardson against Lillard. Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. Porzingis finds Richardson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So good. 1 free throw coming up.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made. 4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instincts.
Back to Lillard. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts at maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Richardson gets a wide open look. The rebound by Giles. Portland leading by 5. Here's Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The pass to Marjanovic. Doncic outside.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Lillard. Cans the shot from the wing. Lillard's got 11.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Doncic finds Porzingis. To the middle. Richardson trying to break loose. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proving to be a reliable passer.
Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Porzingis with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Richardson. Good work defensively by Lillard.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and he comes up with the deuce.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lillard with it. 11 points in the game. It's up a 3. That shot off. It could go. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Cauley Stein is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Burke in at the 2-guard. Portland leading by 5. Now here's McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. Jones kicks to Cantor. And he banks in the layup. Cantor's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Trailblazers.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Anthony looking it over from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Runs in the pass to Powell. To the inside. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Cauley Stein.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Now here's Powell. Burke covering. Here's McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Runs in the pass to Cauley Stein. And McCollum with the block. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hardaway kicks to Brunson. Offline with his 3. The Trailblazers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. It's McCollum on the wing. Brunson covering. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. For Dallas, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Burke with it. Powell's there. That one falls.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Powell, the pass to Cantor. Brunson against McCollum. Powell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Cantor pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 7. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Misses the baby hook. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes it to McCollum. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The shot's good from Cantor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Plays it up and banks it in. Powell's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
McCollum against Brunson. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from deep. Tries again. Cantor. 2 free throws, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Excellent D from Cancer.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding on to an 11-point cushion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, the first quarter for the Trail Blazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a... Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Powell is out there with McCollum. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Cantor in the center. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Doncic with the block.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And here is Burke. Down low. He's got a clear path. Here's Simons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Burke can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Powell kicks to Cauley Stein. The three-pointer no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Mavericks trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Another shot. Brunson finds Powell. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. That one rolling around and runs out. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And they're able to recover. Covington passes to Nurkic. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Mavericks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Powell, that's good.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Mavericks with the rebound. And they're running. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Burke.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Back to McCollum. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Cantor kicks to McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Here's Doncic. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Portland leading by 5. McCollum outside. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Brunson against Lillard.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Hardaway finds Powell. And here is Burke. From outside the arc. And Covington sends it back. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Giles has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. From deep. They get it back. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Here's Simons. That one misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Powell. Brunson against Lillard.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Nurkic. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brunson the pass to Pop. Comes up empty down low. Guy has a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And it's Simons missing. Mavericks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. Richardson, he's checked in for Trey Burke. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Covington tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Back to Lillard. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
Lillard attacking, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage, skilled at drawing contact.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in, and he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Lillard. Pass to Simon. He kicks to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. This one for 3. No good there. Good work defensively by Richardson. Finney-Smith passes to Marjanovic. Here's Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
You know, that's not an easy assignment, as Porzingis showed there. He's a lot to handle.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1-possession game now.
Lillard against Doncic. Money!
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
The three for Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now McCollum. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. A stunning view of the move. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Now here's Gordon. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Here's Richardson. The pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marjanovic passes to Porzingis. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And that one drops for him.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Doncic. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Jokic passes to Gordon. For 3, Murray. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Marjanovic. Over Porter. Misses off the right iron. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Murray, here we go. Pass to Barton. Gordon against Marjanovic. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Now, here's Porter. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Doncic feeling it out. They need this one. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray against Doncic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Richardson outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic left side. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Barton. Passes to Murray. There's the 3. Jokic inside. Marjanovic on him. And that one's good. Barton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mavericks trail by 7. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Porter. The kick out to Barton. Over Richardson. Barton, no luck.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Finney-Smith passes to Richardson. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Marjanovic. Now Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Barton, no luck. Here's Finney-Smith. Jokic defending.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts it up from 12. Jokic with the bucket.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 5. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few...
Southwest, I mean, you need to cure.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Trey Burke. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. Here's Powell. The Nuggets getting the bucket. He kicks it to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein, banked in off the glass. Cauley Stein's got his first 2 points. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Here's Burke, following the basket by JaVale McGee. Denver leading by 7. From deep, Green. Burke grabs the miss, and it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. Brunson with a clean look. They grab their own miss. Cauley Stein passes to Powell. Here's Burke. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside, McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Burke, the pass to Hardaway. Here's the dish to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Burke finds Hardaway. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway against Green. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Morris. Now Bol still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint, Powell with the steal. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Burke.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Now, here's Bol. On the wing, Morris. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Rivers gets a wide open look. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Hardaway kicks to Cauley Stein. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Now the feed to Cauley Stein. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. Pass to Green. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes it to McGee. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 10. And the dunk by Powell.
The speed on the break from Powell right now. Just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
Morris looking over the floor. No good on the triple. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Back to Brunson. Over Morris. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that should...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dallas shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. We've got Murray. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Barton in at the 2. Now here's Porzingis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Richardson, good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Marjanovic. And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks trail by 6. At the elbow, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency. And boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Murray outside. Porzingis against Gordon. And the basket is good. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now, here's Richardson. Porzingis finds Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Down low. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The pass to Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Finney-Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Porter. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Here's Marjanovic following the basket by Jokic. Porzingis passes to Marjanovic. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. The Nuggets leading by 6. Morris outside. Green finds Morris. Back to Green. Bull. Great positioning on the putback.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Richardson. To the left side wing. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Morris outside. Richardson with the double team. Here's Rivers. Offensive rebound. And McGee kicks to Green. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Green. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Richardson dishes to Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Cauley Stein comes in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Trey Burke subbed in for Josh Richardson. The offensive rebound. Bull the pass to McGee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Morris against Doncic. Morris kicks to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Morris against Doncic. Hardaway passes to Cauley Stein. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Cauley Stein's got his second basket.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Cauley Stein, Jalen Brunson out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Bull. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Burke. He feeds it to Hardaway. Stolen by Rivers. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Morris with the ball. He dishes it to Rivers. Kicks it to Bull. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to Cauley Stein. Powell off the mark from 16 feet out. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Brunson covering. Murray, good. Murray's got his first basket.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Hardaway with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Hardaway passes to Burke. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Brunson against Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray against Brunson. The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. On the wing, Porter. Free throw line jump shot. Good D by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Cauley Stein. Jokic with the steal. Here's Porter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And stolen by Barton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Denver with a change here, too. Millsap's checked in. Mavericks trail by 9. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Barton. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach. Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot. Easy.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Murray surveying the D. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Richardson. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton finds Jokic. Shoots over Marjanovic. Jokic, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Porzingis makes it off the glass.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Dallas with it. 8-point game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he nails that one right through the net.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Murray against Doncic. Murray kicks to Millsap. That 3 off the mark. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Richardson gets a wide open look. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's Denver now. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Outside Millsap. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional. Victory. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. DA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic is out there with Giles. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2. And for the Nuggets, they've got Michael Porter. Gordon out there with Jokic. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard is phenomenal at penetrating to the bucket. His speed, athleticism, difficult to slow down.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. There's the triple. They get it back. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Barton, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Here's Simons. Barton defending. Giles, the pass to Simons. Back to Giles. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Barton outside. Back to Gordon. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Such an intelligent guy. I mean, have you guys heard Lillard's album? He spits bars. He's also excellent at reading and torching the defense, too.
Barton passes to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Gordon. Now the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. The Trailblazers need... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the basket by Gordon. But Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Murray finds Barton. Now here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Here's Lillard. Over Murray. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And a wide open look for Porter. Trains the three-pointer.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The three. The offensive rebound.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Murray against Lillard. And it's sent back by Jokic. Barton outside. Drills the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doubled by Murray. Simons the pass to Lillard. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They need this. Gordon with the defensive effort.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Murray the pass to Porter. Here's Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 6.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again. But Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Hole is out there with Green, and it's Rivers, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's Morris in at the point. Lillard And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Bull.
Better respect the interior game a little bit. He gets deep inside. He forces the defense to hit him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Rivers passes to McGee. Morris inside, covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Morris dishes the Bull. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Covington dishes to Lillard. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Pass to Giles. Over Rivers. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Giles.
Well, this is one area where Lillard wants to develop. He knows his team needs his playmaking.
Green finds Morris. For the 3. And there's Green on the assist by Morris. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trailblazers trail by 7. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Lillard's got 8.
Well, Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Morris kicks the ball. Rivers surveying the D. Pass to McGee. Here's Bull. The putback, and Green is right there. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Back to Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
McGee, the pass to Morris. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 5. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And it's Lillard again missing. There's the pass to Bull. Morris against Lillard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And it's Jones with the ball for the Trailblazers. Now here's Powell. Back to McCollum. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
McCollum against Murray. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Anthony, the pass to Powell. Inside, Cantor, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Denver leading by 5. Now Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Powell dishes to McCollum. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They've got the 7-point lead. And big fella, let's get... And...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. They've got Enes Kanter, C.J. McCollum out there with Powell. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Anthony in a power forward. McCollum passes to Kanter. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's McCollum for three. Shoots it up. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Barton against Powell. Barton kicks to Porter. The dish to Murray. Takes a three. He can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Porter with a block. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Denver leading by 9. Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. And they double up Gordon. For three, Murray.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Good on the shot.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Outside, Green. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum outside. Jones kicks to McCollum. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Morris against McCollum. Kanter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
But known for his unique personality, Kanter also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 11. Powell finds Canner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Got to appreciate how aggressive Canner is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
And Cantor drops them both. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Denver leading by 9. Morris looking over the floor. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
McCollum passes to Powell. And it's McCollum off the drive. And yes, it's good.
A player of McCollum's size anticipates contact on the drive, which sets him up to outsmart him.
Morris passes to Rivers. Back to Morris. Passes it to Bull. Second chance shot. Misses from short range. Trailblazers trail by 10. Jones kicks to Cantor. Outside, Jones. Back to Cantor. Here's the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Can't get the putback. The Nuggets leading by 10. McGee, the pass to Rivers. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Rivers has got his first 2 points. Powell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's McCollum for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 12. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Trailblazers trail by 12. We've got Murray. Gordon out there with Porter. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Nurkic, the pass to Giant. Three-pointer. Porter outside. That shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here's Nurkic. Lillard outside. Back to Nurkic. The 10-footer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Skilled at utilizing the pick and roll to his advantage. Nurkic does very well in these sets.
Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Giles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard scanning the floor. Pulls it up. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he's able to get it back. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray, the pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. Beyond the arc. To the middle. And Barton throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Lillard against Murray. Now, here's Lillard, guarded closely. Here's Giles. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barton finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Nurkic the pass to Simons. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Cantor checked in for Portland. Collin comes in for Anthony Simons. There's Porter with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver. Lillard dishes to Cantor. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer to the right side. Drains it from beyond the arc.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
Murray outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Barton kicks to Murray. From deep. They get it again. The kick out to Barton. Murray outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with him.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Barton against McCollum. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Porter, and it's Rivers in for Will Barton. And a switch here also for Portland. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Harry Giant. Murray against Lillard. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. The three. Gordon kicks to Rivers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. But they'll get another chance. Jokic passes to Green. Gordon dishes to Murray. Jokic inside. So we see Denver get the win here. Even. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.